Well, wow. We are here, barely here. We're still here. How are we, boys? It's good to see you guys again. There we go. How are you guys? How are you guys? You look good. Slick back Jack down there with walks. Woo.
Not
See,
pushback.
we were saying we don't know what kind of hairstyle he's going to come in with. Maybe.
It's always been different. Like there's been times like last week it was like long and wet. He's wearing the hat that he looks like he just got done with Bigfoot.
Yep. Yeah. We were saying, he's doing some roadhousing. If you're gonna pull your hair back like that, he means business this week because last week was not fine for him. He did not follow the rhyme.
I think if he pulls it like and slicks it back real hard and then puts it in like a little ponytail, I
got a little bun to it.
Yeah, I just think not the bun, but if it's in like an actual ponytail, I just think of like founding fathers.
I just think
founding fathers.
Like every goon in 80s action movies.
Looking like Mel Gibson fighting the Patriots.
Exactly. Well, nice. All righty. You are gonna need
some good it's got some good Steven Seagal vibes going right now.
Yeah. Oh, and that too. Yeah, you're. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Watch out, dude. You're a menace. Tai Chi menace.
Where he's like up in Alaska and like Michael Caine somehow the like villain who's from but you can still hear his like British accent.
And just jet black dyed hair in that movie, dude. Yeah. It was awful. God. I can't believe he was in a movie like that. All righty. Well, Walks, I can't believe you had a week like that. Earlier this year, you went 8-1. Beautiful. This last week, we went 9 is fine. You went 1-6. Oh, it just took a dump. My God. I might have to bring back fart noise just for this one, dude. I might have to just do one fart noise for this.
It was not pretty. I told you guys from the beginning, though, I was taking one for the team on the very first bet.
That is true.
To make sure that you guys all would win that. So you're all welcome.
No, see, this is what he's going to do.
Welcome.
Yeah,
I didn't ask for that.
Welcome.
He's going to flip it. All
right, fine. Next time I'm in on the friendship bet.
2 and 5. 2 and 5. We'll see what happens. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll give you that. That's nice. Chargers, there you go. Figured it out with the Chargers. Yeah. You rode that wave.
Oh, fancy.
All righty. Well, Drew is a gambling machine, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit. Last week you went 5-2. 5-2, putting you at 20-13-1 for the year. You're the hottest gambler on this show right now, bud. And last week against that was your best one against the spread, 4-1. What's going on? Riding the wave with the Lions?
I mean, that's definitely helping. I think also before I started, came on the show week 7, I did sacrifice a chicken with a voodoo lady. So,
but
behind the dumpster, like a Circle K,
7-1 against the spread.
Yeah, behind
like a Whataburger, Whataburger or something like that.
Yeah, it's that real bad one that's over by that abandoned bowling alley that they sometimes put a spirit in. You got to be there.
Dirt bowling, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You needed something like that. I mean, you're riding it with the Lions. They're 40-15 against the spread over their last 55 games. So you and the Lions go hand in hand right now. The vibes and visions, Drew. That's what I've been riding on, and that's what I went with last week, going 5-3. I corrected course a little bit. Did a little 29-30. 29-30. Overalls were my best one. It was 3-1 for me. So, hey, look at that. Like I said, this time of year, you got to go off vibes and visions. Vibes and visions. Follow your vibe. Sometimes you got to fade your vibe. All right. Alex, you might need to fade your vibes. Okay, you have the right idea. I know what you're doing with a lot of these bets. You have the right idea, but you went 2 and 4. At least you're like weirdly consistent on that end. Positives.
I'm one away from 500. Like 2 and 4 looks bad, but you flip one of those, and that's 3 and 3, and that's pretty good.
Well, no, you flip 2. Yeah, no, you
Like
do.
think
No,
about
don't
it.
listen to me.
One is one away from good. So
it's
I'm
not.
there.
It's not 3 and 3. But if it was,
If
it's
it
2 and
was,
4. But if you lose one, it's 3 and 3. Hey, that's Walk's
We're
math
there.
right there, dude. That's Walk's
we're
math.
there. So we're like right there, you know.
Breaking even, that's the dream.
But think about it. You see
is what-
2 and 4, you're like, ooh, that's bad. But what if one of those flip? That's 3 and
Hey,
3.
if
That's pretty good.
Walk's had
So
one of
we're
his
on the-
flips. Yeah, if Walk's had one of his flips, 2 and 5. Whoa, okay.
Hey.
And then, hey, if we're at 2 and 5, we might as well just like, hey, I mean, that's
We got to
3
just
and
start
4.
flipping. Yeah, flipping
Could have been
losses
3 and
here.
4.
Like
So
Drew, one of those flip 6 and 1.
yeah,
I gotta like as much
You're
as
right there.
Disagree. Like if Walks flipped one and it was 3 and 4, that I would be like, yeah, okay, I trust that. But like
Yeah.
2 and 5, I'm like, no, I don't trust that.
Same
Yeah.
with 2 and 4 and 3 and 3. We're right
You
there.
probably want to take away the Bears one. I would imagine that was
The
They-
Patriots. The Patriots money line was a bad one.
I'm not
what
gonna
a
lie.
funny game.
I really wanted to pick that game. Like I had it written down and circled, being like, "That's the trash game. I'm taking the Patriots money line." And then you were like, "Patriots money line," and I was like, "Fuck you." And then when I kept seeing that game on Red Zone, I was like, "Oh, thank God, Alex, thank God."
I was sweating that game for no reason.
Like everyone's like, "Do we have to watch this?" You're like, "I need to finish it."
And then overtime. Had to go into overtime.
Yeah, you cut Red Zone. It's like I gotta lock in on this crapshoot right now. Drake May does some weird shit, gets a touchdown late. What the fuck?
Didn't
That
happen.
was a funny game. I enjoyed it when it popped on Red
Yeah,
Zone. I was like, hey,
it's silly.
look at you little rascals.
Alex, I think you need to go to next time you like go with Kelsey back to like Boston. You need to go find Drake May and then just go up to him while he's eating dinner and say, "You ruined my fucking life."
You ruined it. I'm gonna take him.
You take him out. Take him out. Take him
And then
out.
I'll just come out of nowhere and be like, "I don't respect you.
I'll
never
don't respect
touch you ever again."
Never touch.
What kind of place are you gonna find Drake May in?
Like I feel like he's
Country
at,
club.
like Achilles.
No,
Some
he's
kind of
at
country club?
No, he's gonna be at like a Home Goods on a Wednesday.
Twinkletown.
Yes.
He's just a good, honest boy from North Carolina. Just a good, honest boy. All righty. Well, yeah. Week 9, that happened. It was fine. Burrow's in go fuck yourself mode. He was mad even after having a great fucking game. He's locked in clearly right now, 21-7, Thursday Night Football. That's
Love
when
my
we're
guy.
recording. That's happening. We got to keep an eye out for that. Rams Seahawks. That was such a classic game. It goes way late. YouTube down there just saying, fuck Gino, this is that, fuck this.
I'm done.
Emotions, boys. Tell us about it.
I'm done with him. He hasn't made up worth his contract, and he just keeps doing these silly, stupid mistakes. It's like throwing the ball, leading the league in passing means nothing if you can't score in the red zone, and they just can't score. And a lot of that has to fall on your quarterback, because if he's able to get you down there and can't capitalize, like clearly he can figure out the offensive line is working well enough. So I just don't get why they can't just figure it out. So there's two losses, that and the Giants. It's just so frustrating.
Walks, give it to us.
That offensive line is horrendous. They can't run block. They can't pass block. You have no idea which part of the right side of that line is going to just open like a turnstile for you. You have about 1.8 seconds to make a decision on what's going to happen, and then the red zone speeds up even more. That's what's going to that makes it even, it compounds all your problems.
That's true. And that, but you also got to see, like, there were some adjustments to it. Like, there was some pocket presence that he could have moved up in too. But that
he never moves up into the pocket. He always moves backwards.
You had injuries to deal with. You have injuries to deal with at the same time. not like much was expected this year, but that's fine. Drew, a lot of expectations. Lions 6-game winning streak, continue the dominance. Holy shit. That was a beautiful win for you guys, Drew. Typical, go into Green Bay, get the job done. Get the job done.
Getting it done. That's really what it is.
That's it. That's you locked in, ready to go. You're looking forward.
I mean, yeah, like I feel like before they go out on the field, like Dan Campbell probably just says, like, you know what the expectation is, you know what your job is, go do your job. And like I think it's as simple as that right now, because they're firing on all cylinders. Like, don't get me wrong, there's still the back of my brain that's, you know, the normal Lions that I'm like, oh, they're gonna take it all away.
Woof.
But
yeah,
like the run game's looking good, Goff's looking great, the line's holding, the defense, when there's like people are like, I don't know, Aiden's out is gonna be a problem. It's not a problem. And then they went and traded out for Zadarius Smith. So
yeah, maybe a little, nice senior presence. Gonna need help up front. But you know, Dan Campbell, he probably was like, go in and take care of business, but he probably like tossed in there is like, make sure you drown a shark, and if the shark keeps trying to bite at you, you shove your fist down it. We're like, well, how did we get to sharks here, Dan? So I agree. He definitely is like, go and get the job done. Drown a shark. Drown a shark.
Yeah, it wouldn't shock me.
All righty. Week 10, boys. Week 10. I don't really have a rhyme for this one. We have anything? Week 10 is our friend. Week 10 friend.
I hope so. Because week 9 was definitely my enemy.
Oh, I got
week 9 was definitely my enemy.
Okay,
Alex
here we go, Drew.
Is gonna jerk off men in week 10. Boom, got it.
Whoa.
We're gonna jerk off men in week 10.
Perfect.
That might not. That probably won't make the
super
graphic.
Aggressive.
Like,
that was super aggressive.
No, week 10 to jerk off.
It was lubed up. It's okay.
God damn it!
It was lubed up.
Lubed up sandpaper.
Yeah, keep your rusty pelican.
Fucking A. Well, you probably should be jerking off some road favorites this week. All right, little stat for you: favorites away from home are 33-18-2 against the spread this season, the best season through 9 weeks in the last 20 years. Holy cannoli. Walks has said it best before. There he goes. There's no home field advantage really anymore in a lot of places. Not really. Something to think about this week. All righty. This one is not a road favorite by any means. We know why. Hi, Georgie. Hold on. We're going to go to Denver. No, we're not. We're going to go down to Kansas City, but Denver's going to go there as well and play them. The spread is at 8 in favor of the Chiefs, coming off a nice little typical Chiefs primetime win, overtime. And then the over-under is 41.5 because it's Bo Nix. Walks Bo Nix, your boy. How is he going to do?
Not my boy.
First visit.
Not my boy. Not my boy.
Your boy.
Number
one fan.
Chris Jones might take out all of his aggression on Bo Nix this week from the past week and a half. Might kill him. Might power bomb him through the field, through Arrowhead, right through the field. That's the people's elbow, or whatever Macho Man's one was. But
rising to the top.
Yeah, give me under 41.5 here. I went back and forth on this one quite a bit, but Denver's defense is okie dokie. But yeah, Chris Jones is going to just eat that middle pocket up, and Bo Nix is just going to have to try and run for his life. And yeah, I just don't. Maybe they get to 17, maybe. And I think the Chiefs will struggle a bit. That defense is just stingy enough, it seems like. So, and it's a division game, a lot of so they know each other. They know each other a bit, so division games tend to run a little bit lower. So
that makes sense, especially short week going into that. Yeah, I like the idea of that.
Like that.
I've been going back and forth on it too. I wrote down over 41.5 at first because just 21-20, I just don't see it. It is a 10 a.m. game, so it's an earlier slot.
Do you think the
Yeah,
losing
Walks,
team
I'm going to
gets to
ride with
20
you
in
this
this?
week. I'm going to ride with you on that one this week, okay? I'm going to take the under. Was the over. Now, I think it's going to be the under as well because I think Mahomes is going to be a little, I'm so hurt. He's the LeBron James of like so dramatic injuries all the
LeBron.
time. It's fucking silly. But here's the other thing: teams coming off an OT win, playing 8 days or less, are 1-0-7, 140 straight up, and 1-0-8, 136-3 against the spread. So 43%, 44%. Something to think about. Touch the spread +8 at under 41.5. I'll do it. Yep, I'll do it. How about that? Live bet, ladies and gentlemen. Alex, it was live. Go ahead, bud.
Live. I will lively jump on the under because I wasn't going to take that, but I will stick with my +8 Broncos. And here's why. Sean
Oh.
Payton, he covers on the road and he covers as a dog. Patrick Mahomes, 12-1 straight up against the Broncos, but 7-6 against the spread.
Ooh.
And if you flip one of those, he's 6-7 against them.
Exactly. So
One.
you might as well take it. I mean, you're right there.
You're
And,
on to something.
you just flip it like maybe one of those games with 1 point walks. You flip that at 6-7. I
God
mean,
damn
the
it.
odds are in your favor at that point. You might as
I
well
like
take
that stat. That's a good stat. Okay.
it. Yeah. So he
That's
beats
bad.
them, but it's close. So +8. Yeah.
Drew, are you believing in the spread stats that were just thrown at you? Okay. Do you believe in them? I know numbers aren't your thing right now that you're off the
No.
clock, but let's turn them back on. Do you believe in it?
Here's the thing. I'm taking Broncos +8, and it has nothing to do with those stats. What it has to do with is the Broncos have a good defense. Like they have for as terrible as Walks' favorite quarterback Bo Nix is, that defense is relatively good. And then you got the Chiefs coming off a short week. I'm like, to me, it kind of just seems like a no-brainer. Plus, it's a divisional game, so I think
10
ultimately,
a.m. slot.
the Chiefs are going to win this, but I think it's going to be closer than what people are expecting. And then that'll be great because then all the excuses will come out and people will be like, are the Broncos good? Are the Chiefs on a down climb? How hurt is Patrick Mahomes? And in reality, it's a 10 a.m. on a Sunday and Chiefs are
Give it
going
to
on
us.
less rest. And yeah, Mahomes is probably a little hurt, but fucking relax,
A
guys.
little bummed up. Like,
Yeah, plus, let's be honest. This is Sean Payton.
all right, let's be honest out. All right.
Love bounties, so maybe we see something.
Let's be honest.
If
Bo
the
Nix,
season
Walks'
ended-
favorite quarterback.
Let's be honest here.
If the season ended today, the Broncos are actually the 7th seed in the playoffs.
Yeah, so it's
Ooh,
like,
see,
they're
we gotta ride the
overachieving
wave,
this year.
Walks.
All right, we're rooting for Bo Nix this week.
Jersey
Rooting for Walks' boy.
Oh, there we go.
God, don't like you guys right now.
Alrighty.
Walks.
Alrighty. Next game. Nice little sneaky good game here, boys.
This
Sneaky
is
good
a
game.
shocking good one.
Who knows? The Red Hot Commies firing out this year with Jaden Daniels. What are they? 7-2 now. They're going to take on Mike Tomlin. Russell Wilson hasn't been too bad. He's about 270-yard average, couple TDs. Mike Tomlin too, dude. Doesn't matter who you put out there. He could probably put the Panthers at 500. Let's be real. Steelers are going into the commie land. Over under is 46. The spread is 3 in favor of the commies. Favor of the commies, Drew, Mike Tomlin. All business. Don't fuck around.
Oh yeah, and this is not like this is a home game for the commies, but it's not going to be a home game atmosphere. I mean, Steelers fans travel well, and this is not that far for them, so it's going to be there. But I'm riding the red hot hand. Give me that commies -3.
Ooh.
As much as I respect Tomlin, they got something cooking there, and they actually playing like what, Maryland? They got something cooking there.
They got something cooking. Some crab cakes.
They got Kingsbury.
Some crab cakes, they would say.
Seems like he is really connected with this quarterback and is showing like maybe he shouldn't be a head coach, but what he's doing is good. So I'm going with the commies. Like, I'm
Jaden Daniels.
I'm riding the red. The red.
This guy can extend plays too. He's second and fourth down conversions, and then he's fourth and third down conversions. This guy extends plays, moves around. That's a stingy defense for the Steelers. Stingy defense. Here's something to think about, though. Mike Tomlin is 26-6 straight up against rookie quarterbacks in his careers.
Jesus.
He knows how to fuck with rookies. He's playing mind games. He's like, hey, rookie, fuck you. Haha. I'm taking Steelers money line. I'm riding with Mike Tomlin on this one. Like you said, not so much a home atmosphere. They're going to be cooking something up there. Maybe they bring some brats down. Brats.
I'm just gonna tag on to that. That's what I'm doing too.
Okay, I love it. Thanks. Oh, beautiful. You like that? It's Mike Tomlin, Alex. It's Mike Tomlin.
Exactly. Got to take it.
His name's Mike Tomlin. He gets his business. He's probably going to do something funky with him. Getting funky. Brats. There you go.
It was money line. It's real simple. How many times has Mike Tomlin gone sub 500 and as a head coach? He wins the games he's supposed to win. You're supposed to beat the rookie quarterback. You know, you've got the better defense. You're a veteran head coach. You know how to coach the game right. Even if you have subpar quarterbacks at this point, you can still figure out a way to make it a tight win on the road and get it done. So give me Steelers money line.
Russ,
yeah, and now they played George Pickens. They played George Pickens now, and that defense has been a little funky with some receivers lately. George Pickens is playing pretty damn good. Drew, we're all fighting you, bud. You're all fighting you. You're staying strong. This is Drew's land. Hot gambler.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Drew.
That a boy.
Like, don't get me wrong. That's terrifying, but he has lots of them. Flip one of those, and it's 25-7. So
I mean,
hey, that's true. Holy shit! God damn, you're onto something.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Now this is a nice little afternoon game. Makes sense. Probably Tom Brady on the call. The Cowboys are kaput. You got Dak Prescott early in the season, before preseason interview. Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl. Oh, and then he says, "We suck. We fucking suck on the sidelines. We got you, Dak." He's not playing this week. Good thing, because he's going to have to go up against the Eagles, who are favored on the road, -7. The over-under is 43. Saquon Barkley. What the fuck was that? That was some Matrix shit. Oh my God. This is the Barkley that we were promised. Honestly, we're like, oh, that's Saquon Barkley, the first overall pick. Walks lead the way. Eagles feeling hot, feeling sexy. Things are looking good. What'd you see last week? Do you like it? Barkley jumping. Smell my taint.
Well, it was kind of more of like I'm going to wipe my ass with your helmet.
Yeah, that's true. You might as well wipe it.
I'm liking this is probably not the right play, but I like the over here. The Cowboys defense has been real leaky on the back end, super leaky on the back end. Eagles seemingly have found
secondary's ass.
Oh, I hate Eagles it when I'm leaky on the back end.
Right?
Oh,
he wanted to get that fucker in there.
I had to.
The Eagles seem to have found the deep balls towards the middle part of this season, and I just think that you're going to get enough points here to get over 43, get to 44, 27-17, something like that. I think it's super
stinky doable. Back end, Alex. You don't like it, so maybe you like the over, Alex. Stinky back.
I don't know.
I'm just going to take the Eagles -7.
Eagles -7.
Yeah, I just think they're going to beat the shit out of the Cowboys. They're so bad. And hey, with the leaky back end and balls deep, deep balls, it's gonna get stinky out there.
It's so fucking sexual, dude.
What have I started?
Oh God. Well, yeah, I'm actually with you on that. I'm with walks on the over at 43. Like I said, stinky back end, and also Hurts is 20-3 straight up, and 14-2 against the spread as a favorite of 7 points or more. So that is a beautiful stat. I will follow that stat, follow the ride. Smell the taint, Drew. Smell the taint.
I'm doing
my
the exact same thing as you. Eagles -7 over 43.
What a beautiful card. Oh. Hell yeah. All righty.
Yeah, it's just
that-
it's nothing to
You're
elaborate.
Was that
good.
Frank?
You got
Was
it.
that the most calm
I guess the
friendship
only
bet
thing
ever?
I would add is besides, Dak saying we suck, stuff like that, everybody's kind of been laughing at them because of the trade deadline. Everybody got a receiver for a 5th-round pick, and they got Jonathan Mingo for a 4th-round pick. So
Boom.
they showed us, I guess.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All
It's
righty.
Jerry's world, baby. We all just live in
Jerry's
it.
world, man. Just handing out game plans while he's on the radio. Beautiful. All righty. Well, this next game going to be beautiful. These teams have only played each other 5 times, and one of them's on a 4-game winning streak. That would be the Texans, but the Lions are on a 6-game winning streak this year. They're going into Houston. Over unders 49.5. The spread is 3.5. 3.5. Jared Goff MVP odds plus 800. 4th, putting him in 4th. Alex. Jared Goff, system guy. Ben Johnson loves calling plays. Loves calling plays.
I think Jared Goff has just found his home, and the Lions just have so many good playmakers. It's stupid. It's so much fun to watch.
Insane play calling.
I'm very jealous that Drew gets to root for this, like with pure fandom, not just bandwagon fandom that I've attached
That is great for him.
onto.
Yep.
But with that being said, with it being a Sunday night football game, that plus that 0.5 on the 3 makes me want to take the Texans plus 3.5 just because close Sunday night game down to the wire. It would be fun to see 2 rising teams. Come on.
Come on, Wax. Come on. Are you believing in the Lions going to keep cooking it along? Stroud has been a little bit awkward. Only 1 touchdown, 1 passing touchdown in his last 3 games. What?
What an idiot.
Quarterback killer.
Quarterback killer was on the team. Texans have a couple more issues than just that one. I think that the Lions, they get Jameson Williams back, and per Dan Campbell, they're just going to let him go. So no ease in, just send him out there and let him fly. Their offense has looked like they've needed someone to stretch the back half of that defense a little bit. They've had to rely on Gibbs to hit those big bust out runs. So I think being able to elongate that defense by even a couple yards will help that run game even more. I like the Lions minus 3.5.
Yeah, that is a beautiful pick. I've been going back and forth on this. Road favorites are looking good this year. I'm going to stick with over 49.5. I think the Texans are just going to run the ball, try to keep it away. They're able to run the ball pretty well. Lions, not the best at run defense. So I think that's what they're going to try to do. Keep the ball or keep the play card out of Ben Johnson's hands. He wants to have a quiet mic. They want him to have a quiet mic. But I think with a lot of that, Lions can score it well. Give me the over at 49.5. 49.5, Drew.
The Lions this year are 4-0 at away. So it doesn't matter where they play. They're winning games. They're looking good. They're, as Walk said, they're getting Williams back, so they're going to be able to stretch, see if they can get a leaky back end on that thing. So give me the Lions minus 3.5 and give me the over 49.5. I think this is going to be a fun game, but I think the Lions have
They break the streak.
I think they've been a little more blessed with having, less solid injuries and less issues than the Texans are having. Not to say that the Texans are a bad team or anything like that. I think they're a really good team, really up and coming team. I just think the Lions are there this year. So
much better. And the Texans have been awkward. They're going to step back this year. That defense, though, good pass rush. They're going to be up Goff's ass. All righty, let's get up this game's ass. Get up this game's ass. Get to the sprinkles. All righty, it's the battle of the mix. The mix going down to the Monday Night Football. You got the Dolphins headed out to the Rams. McDaniels versus McVay. Homies, spread is at 2.5 in favor of the Rams. The over-under is 50. Now, I'm just going to straight up say it. I'm going the under at 50 because these offenses aren't going to move that much, and I think the defenses will surprise us. I'm taking the Rams money line because I'm just taking McDaniels is 1-4 straight up against the spread after facing the Bills. And for Sean McVay, Sunday night, Monday night games, 6-4-1 against the spread, 8-3 straight up walks. 8-3 straight up.
I like those angles. I think for me, McVay going against a scheme that he knows really well how to defend against because it's partially a McVay scheme. So it's kind of like a cousin of a division game for him. I think I like the Rams -2.5. I think that they're going to take away the deep threat as much as they can with safeties playing back and allow Ramsey to do some man coverage underneath. But yeah, Rams -2.5 at home. Dolphins have to go all the way across the country.
After that, they have a couple bad road wins. Yep.
Yeah, and they've looked leaky, if you will, on the road.
Oh, a lot of leaks in this fucking week, Drew. Fucking A. Are we leaking on the Rams?
Dude, I'm back on my Ramley shit for this game. Family life. So yeah, give me that Rams -2.5. Miami's got to travel. Sean McVay knows, the schemes like weekk said. So yeah, Ramley all day, baby. Ramley till I fucking die.
Ramley till we die. Alex, are you still pissed at the Rams? Can you take them too?
I'm just going to take the under on this one because I agree. I think the defenses will surprise a little bit here. And while the Rams did win that game, their offense didn't look exceptional. So,
nope. There was a lot of broken plays at the end there. A lot of stupidity.
So give me under 50.
All right. No stupidity on the sprinkles. Nobody's below 500 in this. Nobody's below 500. Nobody's below 500. All right, come on, two cool guys down at the bottom. Where are your sprinkle fingers?
Whoa, Lamar just threw an 80-yard pass.
Sprinkle fingers. There we go. Walks is frozen. Here he comes, coming back. Ooh, baby, I love your way. All righty, I'm going to go first. I haven't done that in a while. Give me the Falcons at -3.5. Falcons -3.5. Hey. They're ride the hot hand. Kirk Cousins, Saints are doo-doo crapo. Alex.
I'm taking Jets at Cardinals over 46.5.
Ooh, Jets, Cardinals, 46.5. Yeah, no, in Arizona. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Great pick. That's a beautiful pick. Fucking Jets. But two good defenses.
Garrett Wilson, he's been awesome.
Garrett Wilson.
What do you think about that, Fokker?
Garrett Wilson looked awesome last week. Holy shit. Drew.
Yeah, he did.
You giving us garbage? You giving us doo-doo?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you giving us
this might be the garbage game of the year, if not the century, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, wow. I can't.
I'm taking in Germany, Panthers -6.5, and give me the under 40.5 against the New York Giants.
Gross.
Holy shit.
You're
plus 6.5. Wow.
How mad do we have to be at the Germans for some reason to be like, we're going to send you a football game that's the Giants versus the Panthers?
Yeah, that's just so...
We're not expanding the game there.
It's disgusting.
Probably go back to full-on fascism and bring
back... Can we choose Walks' pick since he's not here?
Yep.
I vote he choose Bears Patriots over 38.
Bears Patriots over. Yeah, Walks, let's go. Nice. Sorry, Walks.
Great pick, Walks.
Walks.
Watch, that's gonna hit really well. It's gonna be hilarious.
Oh man.
She said Cardinals 1.5.